Assassin's Creed 1's remake is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. We can now get to play the first installment in the Assassin's Creed series with ray tracing enabled and upgraded graphics and visuals and shadows and a bunch of stuff that basically makes the game look so much better now. Now, this remaster version is not officially made by Ubisoft themselves, but there's a very talented team of developers who basically modded the game, who have now basically remastered the original Assassin's Creed 1 game. And I've got to say though, the remaster version looks absolutely fantastic, especially if you have the RTX ray tracing cards. Then you will get to see the full potential of what these indie mod developers are capable to achieve with the amount of resource that they were given with. Now, this remaster is developed by Digital Dreams. A huge shout out to these guys on doing an exceptional job in order to making the first Assassin's Creed game look so much better, because this has been one of the biggest goals and fans of the Assassin's Creed series have been asking Ubisoft forever now in order to just remake or either remaster the first Assassin's Creed game, so we all get to replay the game without having to deal with some really old graphics and stuff like that. So now, for those of you guys who want to play Assassin's Creed 1, I know a lot of you guys who are new to Assassin's Creed series are unable to play the old school Assassin's Creed games because some people are not really interested to go back to the game, especially since the graphics and gameplay stuff looks really old. But I've got to say though, after the remaster mod here, it seems like we have some ray tracing enabled, and you guys can take a look at the clip that I'm showing on this video on the screen, which basically shows off the difference between the current vanilla version and the remastered version developed by Digital Dreams. Now, this Assassin's Creed 1's remaster mod is currently available for all the users for absolutely free. I'll leave the link where you can download this down below the description. And unfortunately for some of us console-only gamers, we are unable to play the remaster version on the console until Ubisoft officially launches it. But I think the most of you guys might at least be having some sort of a PC or a really old laptop as well, because Assassin's Creed 1 is not that graphics intensive game, so you don't really need a beefy spec on a PC in order to run this game. So even if you have a very average laptop or a PC, then you would most likely be able to play this remaster version. So even if you don't have the latest RTX technology graphics cards, meaning the 3090 or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You guys can still be able to play this remaster version without having to use the RTX GPUs, which obviously not everyone is going to be able to afford, but still you will be able to enjoy the remaster version on any sort of PC that you guys currently own, so it doesn't really matter anyways. So all of you guys who are currently watching this video, I want all of you guys to go down in the comments and let Ubisoft know that we want to see an Assassin's Creed 1's remake, not a remaster version, but a complete remake of the first Assassin's Creed game as soon as possible, because this is something that the community has been asking, and of course Ubisoft developers and the entire Assassin's Creed teams at Ubisoft do watch my videos. And if you guys could just take a few seconds of your time and just go down in the comments and put down your thoughts, basically stating that we all want to see Assassin's Creed 1's remake, then I think with a lot of votes, with a lot of people's voices, we can finally force Ubisoft in order to give us what we exactly want for the next Assassin's Creed game without having to do with any of the bullshits like the RPG stuff and all the fake stuff that we are seeing with new Assassin's Creed games. That is not entirely what Assassin's Creed represents, and I exactly know what the old school Assassin's Creed fans are really going through right now, especially with new games like Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins. I mean, the entire face of the game is completely changed out, so it would be a really good start for the old school fans if you just get a cool remake which could actually stick to its old school authenticity, so that would be absolutely fantastic. And like you guys already know, I love to keep all of my videos as short as possible without really having to drag my videos all the way to 10 minutes long just for those juicy ad revenues. So short and onto the point videos which doesn't waste a lot of your time, because with my videos I always get right onto the topic and try to save as much time as possible for you guys. And also, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that basically covers all the upcoming information, all the latest information about open world games or anything related to open world games, that is going to be available right here on my channel. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and make sure that you guys are setting your notification settings to all, because if you don't do that, then the broke ass YouTube platform, they don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure you guys do it. And also, please take a few seconds of your time and drop a like on this video. That would really mean a lot to me as a content creator. It does help support the channel. It helps out the videos and algorithms. So if you guys just take a few seconds, that really mean a lot to me. With that being said, lads, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.